through a divorce because of the separation of not living with both parents. Children want both parents in the same household because one thing, they grow up with the parents and they're used to the mom and dad being at the house. And sometimes in the middle of a divorce, they feel like they are not being wanted when they hear talk with the parents and both parents fussing, arguing, and sometimes they feel they get frustrated, and they can also kind of close themselves off from their friends. And parents need to let the child know that they're still there for them. Let the child know that they love them and that they are there for them. And a lot of times when the parents separate, the child had been so used to seeing both parents there that sometimes when they don't see their mother and their father there, it makes them feel like they are just by themselves. So one thing about the parents, they just need to be there for them. They don't need to argue with the children. They don't need to be saying things that is around the kids. They don't need to let the child know that it's really not their fault. Sometimes they have to, parents go through different things. So in all of that, I'm saying that the parents just needed to let the child know that they love them and that they are there for them. Some of the ways how a child act out in the phase of going through divorce is that sometimes in school they act out, they get withdrawn, sometimes they get in trouble, they fights in school because they're trying to get attention, because a lot of times the children don't know how to deal with the idea of not having both parents beside them. And that's why they act out, or they get withdrawn, or sometimes they get into a lot of trouble because they're just trying to seek attention. And that's why the parents don't need to take sides, because they don't need to explain to the child what's going on, because it'll make the child, feel like the mama's right, the dad's right, and then they start taking sides. It can also be frustrating for the child, because one thing in a divorce, the child is mainly the one that's suffering out of it all, because the child don't understand exactly what's going on. They just think it's something that they did, and the parents just need to let them know it's not their fault. In the conclusion, children needs to know that they are not the victim, and it needs to know in the midst of the divorce that, again, like I've stated before, that they need to know that they are loved, and the parents really need to let them know that